Troop ships from every corner of the theater race to reinforce Allied garrisons in India and Burma. It is imperative that these fighting men join the fray at places like Akyab as soon as possible to repel these Japanese invaders. Enemy forces at Ceylon are slowly being pushed back into the sea. It seems the IJN has abandoned these troops and instead are focusing on more landings in India and Burma. Our air and naval forces will continue to interdict Japanese convoys heading towards these places. At this rate, it is only a matter of time before the Japanese merchant marine is completely obliterated. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of War on the Sea as we continue our Indian Ocean campaign. 019 here has encountered a task force. Let's take a look through our scope. Additionally, let's reduce our speed down to just 2 knots, avoid that cavitation, up periscope. Let's take a look. And there we go. And this is the same task force that we've spotted previously. And it looks like that triple stacker cruiser there is just dead in the water. And the other ships are evading. If that's the case, we are just going to lay low and wait. I would like to take a shot actually at this other cruiser, but I think we'll just finish off this one here once these other ships have passed on by. Well, we'll see. Let's begin targeting. Guess 1, 2, 3. Target number 3 on the line here. Start building up a solution. Maybe I will fire some fish at this other cruiser. Taking out 2 cruisers would be awesome. The problem is we'd have to wait out these destroyers. We have minor damage on 019. She was rattled up in a previous engagement. What's the torpedo situation looking like? Only 2 torpedoes in the bow. None in the stern. She's going to have to head back to rearm. Well, in that case, with only 2 torpedoes, we will engage the crippled ship. We are just going to wait for these other ships to pass on by. Rig for silent running. And let's also drop down to 30 meters. Well, I was mistaken initially. I thought this ship was not moving at all. She is slowly, just under her own power, moving at a speed of 3 knots. We have a 52% solution. I'm going to send our torpedoes out now. 2 torpedoes, 1 degree spread. Fire. There we go, 2 torpedoes away. And 019 is going to turn around and head back home after a pretty darn successful patrol. Let's drop our speed down again and down to 40 meters. Water's pretty shallow here, but we just want to get the heck out of here before these destroyers even get a chance to pick us up. Let's take a look. You can see, well, earlier, yeah, her screws indeed are turning, just incredibly slowly. 1 torpedo hit ought to do it. Hopefully, we managed to actually get a torpedo to strike home. I can see the torpedo wakes way out there. They have some time until they actually impact. Torpedoes are racing in, and it seems like the Japanese have sounded the alarms. They are now using active sonar to try to pick up 019. Both of these torpedoes look really good, though. I think we may get 1 hit. Yeah, right between those guns. Hopefully it's not a dud. There we go. Good impact. And then 1 in the bow. And that's all she wrote. She has to sink after that. There we go, and she is going down. Good job. 019 really hurting the Japanese out here. Another warship kill. We are clear to leave the combat area, and we have done so. 1 command point gained, 1 light cruiser sunk. Fantastic work. You can see 019 was patrolling here just off the coast of Malaya. We are going to have her return all the way back to Adu Atoll. Just like this, and that's where she will rearm. They have plenty of supply down here and such to be able to rearm, which is good. In other news, let's see, Force B has a whole bunch of troops. It's racing up north this way, although I may redirect them to drop off troops at Akyab. I'm actually going to have them do that. The reason I had them racing over here is because there is a Japanese task force over here somewhere. We are tracking them. We saw multiple float planes heading this way to the southeast. I have a Catalina heading down this way. And as a matter of fact, I want to launch more Catalinas to start scouring this area here for where those float planes could be. Continue to search. What's the weather? The weather's pretty clear in this area, so hopefully we can pick them up. I also have a large flight of 19 swordfish from HMS Hermes heading out as well. Iron Knight just dropped off troops at Co-Canada. We have 1,400 men there, slowly starting to tip the balance of power. Although there is no airfield or anything there, I do not want the Japanese to actually have that port. Iron Knight's going to head back down to Colombo, go pick up more troops. Task Force 12 unloaded their troops there too. And then I also have Fortune here, just sailing around Ceylon, grabbing troops from Colombo and dropping them off at Trincomalee to really, you know, tilt the balance of power, make sure we kick off the Japanese there. Okay. See? Yep, there we go. Found them. Good. How many? Let's see. The swordfish should have fuel. They do have fuel to reach this area. Ignore. 9 ships. Mark it. They have to be running out of these seaplane tenders as well. Do I have anything else I want to launch out here? No, not really, but let's just have an aircraft come out here and scout a little bit. All right, just do that. Okay, the Catalina's overhead. We got them. Beautiful. The swordfish obviously are going to do much of the heavy lifting. It's so nice that we finally have torpedo bombers in theater again with the arrival of HMS Hermes. Now, I do want this Catalina to fly overhead. Along with that Catalina too, they can try to drag some flak. And it looks like Force B may cross their path. Depending on how things go, I will direct Force B to engage, but who knows? Swordfish almost here. We're just going to hit all the merchant ships. Okay. There we go. Go to tactical. Swordfish are overhead. Beautiful. Catalina's here as well. There they are. Wow, that's a big task force. Okay. Big troop ship. That's a priority. Then a bunch of tankers, maybe. Ammunition ships or something. Okay, we got our work cut out for us. Swordfish break off this way. I want 2 flights of swordfish to come around and they'll hit the other side of the convoy. Also, let's all begin to drop down to the deck. Been a while since we've seen some swordfish action. Should be exciting. Come down. Catalina, swing back around as well. Let's take a look here. Okay, this is where all those float planes were coming from, which really gave away their position. There's 2 of these here. Interesting. Okay. The Japanese have to be running out of them. This task force is actually not incredibly defended. We only have 1 little warship. I may actually try to torpedo it. The seas are nice and calm. It may be worth actually engaging. And then we have this little guy. Little sub chaser. Lots of destroyers on the stern, or lots of depth charges there on the stern, excuse me. Yeah, we're going to cause some mayhem here because we have 19 torpedoes coming their way. Priorities are definitely that big troop ship. But I think we will try to sink them all here. Swordfish have hit the deck. Let's start splitting them up. I want yellow flight to break. We'll have 2 different flights here. Green flight, you are over here as well. We'll have 2 of you break off and form up. And then the other 2 flights, I believe, are down to the south. Yes, indeed. You guys begin dropping down. Okay, purple flight. There we go. Everybody's formed up. So let's have you 2 attack 1. You 2. 7. Unless... No, do not attack 7. Attack 10. No, don't attack 10. Attack 2. We want to attack targets that are actually worth attacking. 5. 8. 4. Yeah, 4 is a good target. I want quite a few of you to go off and attack 4. Looking at these swordfish just peel off and go in for the attack is pretty darn cool. What a sight. They are starting to open up with anti-aircraft guns. These guys are dropping down to the deck. Let's have you start running alongside now. All of you, please. And this first strike should cause a good amount of damage, hitting a lot of the targets that we really want to hit right off the bat. This group is going for that big tanker back there. Absolutely something we want to destroy. Oh my goodness. That's going to be a lot of anti-aircraft fire. Now, they don't have very many escorts, but I mean, all of these ships have lots and lots of guns. You are going for 5, I see. Okay. Everyone has their target. I'm worried about the ones going to the rear of the formation, but it should be okay. And that Catalina is dragging some anti-aircraft fire as well. Increase altitude. Oh, geez. Increase altitude quickly, please. Climb up. Taking a lot of heat. Okay, swordfish are flying overhead. Flying over that little sub-chaser. These guys are going for that medium cargo ship back there. Any other Catalina or any other swordfish pretty close? Those 2 back there are going for the oiler, and the bulk are going for targets up here. Alright, get ready to drop. I do want to make sure target number 1, I do have multiple going after 1, I think. It's not something, not the best target. Okay, torpedoes are away. Torpedoes are away. On target 8 and 5. Let's take a look at these torpedoes. Yep, running nicely towards the oiler. Torpedoes are being dropped way up in the lead of the formation. There we go. Get out of there, boys. Here we go. Come on. 1 hit in the bow. There we go. And then 2 hits right back here as well. Let's go over to, yeah, primary target, big troop ship. Getting hit by multiple fish. And 4. There we go. We've lost a swordfish. We have lost a swordfish, unfortunately. Okay, you guys, this flight of 3, you're going to turn in. Engage 3. Engage that seaplane tender, please. This flight of 4, let's have you break off. Break. I want one of you, actually, just one. Go hit that little warship. I did have some of them go for target number 1, which is not a good use of our resources here. And then you guys go get 2. There we go. We've lost another swordfish. Something's sinking. Target number 4. Oh yeah. There we go. Troop ship sinking. Torpedoes already away. On the seaplane tender. One of them at least. Every ship in this convoy is just burning up. It's just what a freaking sight here. Absolutely brutal. There we go, 1 hit. And it looks like 1 torpedo will go in front here, unfortunately. So be it. More swordfish racing in. I would love to finish this off. 1 hit against this little tin can. Hopefully we'll just rip her open. And it's just crazy how effective these torpedoes are compared to surface gunfire, which we've been utilizing previously. It's just such a slog taking out all these ships with only light cruisers and destroyers. Here we go. Torpedo running hot straight normal towards the warship. We lost a handful of swordfish. I want to say like 3 thus far. There we go. Big hit directly amidships. Maybe that'll sink her. That would be lovely if she went down. Okay, these swordfish are going for target number 2 here. Flying through the thick of it. And that troop ship, stern, is poking out of the water. Went down bow first. Come on. Come on, boys. There we go. Torpedoes away. Okay, lost another swordfish. Increase speed and altitude. Get out of here. Oh, lost another. Yikes. Yeah, we've lost 4. That's unfortunately a lot. Oh, man. Okay. Well, you know what? We've caused a lot of damage. Alright, let's see. The good news is Hermes herself isn't damaged, so it won't take too long to replenish those aircraft. There we go. Got another hit. Something else is going down. Target number 2, whoever that is. We're number 6. Okay, the warship is sinking. The warship is sinking. Number 2 was struck by another torpedo. We'll see if anything else burns and ends up sinking, but hey, pretty good haul in one strike. We just received a report that this little sub chaser is sinking. I have no idea why she is going down, but apparently she received enough damage to sink. I'm not sure if she was struck by a torpedo or what, but yeah. Target 7 sinking. And that is a sub chaser. Maybe they just abandoned her. Interesting. Okay, well, she's going down. I'll take it. We're gonna wait around and see if any of these other ships go down. I've left 1 swordfish in the area, and they have been just watching these 2 ships burn up to a crisp. It's the tanker and then the seaplane tender here. The tanker is now at a dead stop. I do think she is going to go down, and it looks like the seaplane tender is developing a very serious list to starboard. All the other ships that we have hit are now going down, except for that seaplane tender there. So we'll send another strike up to sink her, and then we have 1 merchant which has escaped without receiving a single torpedo hit. Other than that, everything else is pretty small. Just another sub chaser, and then a little fishing boat. Not too worried about that. Let's go back to our burning friends. But yeah, I do anticipate these 2 here are certainly going to go down, which will be good. We lost a good amount of aircraft, 6 swordfish, unfortunately. More than I would like, but we caused a lot of damage. A lot of damage. We just want to avoid Hermes actually getting destroyed, or getting damaged at all. So if she does have to go in to repair, it'll only be for a week, and then she'll get her air complement back. Instead of, you know, 30 days or something if she does receive a bomb hit. So our priority is going to be to protect her, even if her air wing gets whittled down here. Good news, the tanker is officially going down. Her decks are awash, and her stern is starting to dip beneath the waves. That is 1 more ship destroyed, just 1 more to go here. It took some time, but the seaplane tender is now going down. There we go. Let's go ahead and leave the combat area. Let's take a look here. 6 ships sunk, 37,000 tons sent down to the bottom, and 5 command points gained. Not too bad at all. I'm gonna have the swordfish RTB, and let's see, aircraft from here. Have some Catalinas. What do I have down south? Blenheims could be an interesting Mix, 500-pound bombs. Let's see, 563 kilometers away. And they're cutting it close, but let's have them take off and move to intercept over there. I also want to take a look at our losses. A lot of folks are saying I'm not doing very well in this campaign. And I think I'm doing okay, all things considered. We've lost, what, 4 ships? Let's go over to enemy losses real quick. Keep on scrolling down. The enemy have lost 74 ships thus far and lost a total of 99 aircraft. How many aircraft have we lost? 95, so things are about even on that front. But yeah, this campaign is difficult. We are playing whack-a-mole all over the place, but overall, I think we are holding our own. And once we get the situation with Canada under control, then we'll be even ahead because we already have 1 victory condition here at Akyab. Then we just have to keep moving on through Burma and take Rangoon. That being said, I think my next objective, once we get the forces available, is Port Blair. But I want to have at least 2 carriers in the theater before we tackle that, because it is a level 5 airfield. And, oh gosh, we just have to have the air assets to counter that while our freighters sail in and out. Anyway, that is the plan. That's long term, though. Let me check around here, make sure everyone's going where they need to go. Canada's starting to get more and more under control, and honestly, I have a feeling that these guys here are going to turn back around. I could have Force B just move to intercept, and I think they'd have a pretty good shot. Who knows, though? We'll see what happens. Well, Force B actually has intercepted something. It probably is the enemy here. Let's begin. Let's start. And which ship? Griffin has radar, if I recall. Indeed, she does. They're way, way out here. Catalina's up far to the north of our position. Yeah, I'm gonna just have Force B go ahead and try to engage. The problem is they are too far. We'll try to re-engage on the campaign map. We have re-intercepted. We also have, oh boy, quite a bit in the area. Let's have the whole formation come to the right. Our Blenheims are overhead. Get over here. We also have a Catalina. This one's still smoking. Let's take a look. Okay, decoy, 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 decoy. Alright, start racing in. All ahead flank. Let's see, start making 29 knots. Decoy, let's stop, hold fire, hold fire. Do not shoot at that. Do not shoot at that aircraft carrier. Hold fire. There we go, good. Decoy, Griffin. Start charging them down. Increase speed. Griffin, break contact. Come over here as well. What? All these... Oh, they're probably going to try to drop bombs on us. Let's see. Come on, shoot it down. Shoot down the Jake. Anti-aircraft. Pom-pom's going crazy. Come on. Let's see. It probably has 1 bomb slung underneath its belly. Yep, it's diving. Okay, we got it. Don't crash. Oh my gosh. That was close. Very, very close for comfort. We have another one roaring in here. Looks like they're trying to get Dragon. Come on. Blow it up. Come on. Alright, she's starting to push over slightly, I think. Anti-aircraft guns going crazy. There we go, some hits on the right wing and on the floats. That's not going to do a whole lot. Is she going to push over here? What's the plan? Pushing over. Ooh, bomb was released. Oh, don't like that. Okay, and the bomb went long. Thank goodness. Phew, close. Close, close, close. Alright, what's the range of the target? 27 kilometers. The enemy is out there. I want this Catalina to come over and take a look. Increase your altitude to avoid anti-aircraft fire. The Blenheims have sighted the freighters. Let's have actually all of them begin dropping down. Number 4 though, I want to take control over you. immediately. Drop down to the deck. We're going to hit that seaplane tender. We have 2 500-pound high explosive bombs. Let's move in. Seaplane tender is the primary target. She's also pretty heavily armed, so I'd like to take her out with aircraft if we can. Then the warships can mop everything else up. Alright, diving down to the deck, looking good. Lined up on the target. The rest of the Blenheim start moving in. And there she is, just cruising. She's not moving too fast, I don't think. She was torpedoed previously, so... But there's quite a bit of water. Also, it's good to note that the task force has changed course. They have turned away. They are no longer heading for the coast of India, which is good. Okay, taking anti-aircraft fire. Get ready to drop our bombs. We want to drop pretty early here. Let our bombs skip towards the target. And bombs away. There we go, 1, 2 away. Increase altitude. There we go. Bombs are slammed right into the deck there. Good stuff. Blenheim, increase speed. Increase altitude, get out of here. Okay, next one in the line. How about you? You're going to come over here and you're going to do the same exact thing. She's not looking great. A fire has spread. Honestly, we may be able to do most of the job with air power. If the little fishing boat and the subchaser get away, I'm not going to be too incredibly upset. But 4 Blenheims, I'm starting to think. I mean, 2 more bombs into the seaplane tender, a couple into that other freighter over there. And may finish it up. Still have a ways to go before our warships are close enough to do much. Hey, line up. Get ready to drop. Taking gunfire here. And bombs away. 1, 2. Climb. There we go. 1 bomb just went right over the bridge. But hey, that's another 500-pound bomb hit. Okay, who's next? Alright, this Blenheim's gonna break off. I could have it go for that little fishing boat. That would be entertaining, but probably a waste of a bomb. Okay, this Blenheim's racing around. Problem is we have to judge it so the bombs slam into the hull and don't skip over the freaking ships. I probably need to drop a little earlier. Okay, looking good. Lined up. On target. Get ready to drop. Bombs away. 1, 2. Let's see how these do. There they go. Ooh, okay. 1 bomb skipped over the bow, but another managed to slam into the deck there. Caused a pretty major fire. And now we just have Blenheim number 1 over here with the bomb still available. If I recall. Have her race around. Let's take a look. This thing going down. It's not going to survive that. And it looks like the seaplane tender is really starting to burn up as well. Maybe I will try to drop on this little subchaser. Pretty good chance we miss. But, you know. I may just try to drop so the bombs just land go right through the deck. Closing in on the subchaser. Why not? Why not go for the subchaser? I want this Blenheim. Start climbing up. Okay, taking some fire here. Looks like we're taking it from the right. Our warships are also starting to get pretty darn close. Why is Arrow? What are you doing? Get over here. Okay, you... Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll try to judge it so the bombs drop right on target. Bombs away. 1 and 2. Yeah, just went over it. That's okay. That's okay. Get out of there. Climb up. Check. Arrow, why are you like this? What are you doing? Decoy. Range to target. 15 kilometers. Continue to race in. Hold your fire. Griffin's moving in as well. We're going to keep holding our fire. continue to patrol overhead, have aircraft watch these ships, and we'll take them out with our destroyers, I think. Alrighty, our warships are starting to get close. Let's get ready to open fire. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with. Targeting number 4, which is that. No. We want to target number 2. Decoy, target 2. Open fire on her. And it looks like we have 600 rounds of HE on Decoy. Griffin, though, if we look in her magazine, she only has 76 rounds of HE and then 400 rounds of AP. So we're just going to use our AP here. Target 4 as well. AP, please. There we go. Shooting AP at the target. And I want you to target number 2, please. That's the biggest threat. She has 1 gun able to train on us. The fishing boat does not have a gun. And then this cargo ship does not either. Okay, 2 warships closing in, opening fire. The sub chaser's just running away. We may just let her go. It's not even worth really engaging her if she's just gonna keep sailing away. I don't want to waste ammo on her, but we'll finish off these freighters. We are really darn close to the enemy at this point. Number 5 is engaging, still engaging 2. Number 3's going down. There we go. 1 ship's going down. Griffin, you're engaging target 2 here as well. She's still returning fire. Now dead in the water. There we go. Big explosion. All right, Decoy. Your time to shine. Open up, engage the little 38-meter long fishing boat. Come on, give me some good hits here. Where's that sub chaser? Way out there, too far. No factor, I'm not even going to deal with it. Come on, just a couple of hits. Let's slow down, make it easy. Getting nice and close. There we go, hit. And then we're just bracketing the target. It's not returning fire. There we go. Big explosion. That's got to be it for her, right? I can't imagine this thing taking too much punishment. I'll give it a few more rounds. Oh, come on, boys. You're just overshooting here. Solution 72%. Not bad. There we go. Another explosion on the stern. And then Griffin should be holding fire. Yeah, she is not engaging. Let's take a look. Rounds plunging. I kind of want to ram her, but I'm afraid that would do some serious damage to our bow. Hey, we've been hit. We have some flooding in the bow as well. Not big on that. It should be repaired relatively soon, though. There we go. Okay, 1 more salvo, and then we're holding fire. Okay, hold fire. Let's see, how do these rounds fall? Get another hit? Nope, but she should end up sinking here on her own as she takes on more and more water. I've ordered my Blenheim to come in and do a strafing run on the target. Let's see how that goes. She's burning up. Let's see, there we go. Blenheim shooting. You know, got a few hits there. Not too shabby. He's incredibly low in the water. Fire just 1 more salvo at her. We're incredibly close, maybe within minimum range. Fire. Come on, Decoy. There we go, good hits. Right off the bat. More hits. If we're this close, the gun crew, there we go. Alright, hold fire. Hold fire. Billowing smoke now. Okay, one more round. There we go. There we go. She is sinking. Thank goodness. And she is going down really quickly here as well. That's what we like to see. All right, well, that was exciting. That little sub chaser's getting away. Yeah, she's just racing out of here. I'm not worried about her. We'll let her go. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's episode. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.